Welcome to Trevor's Travels number 3. Here we are coming all the way from Brentwood into the San Fernando Valley. We have been on Trevor's Travels to Nashville,
just getting started, finding her way,
to Tulsa. We have just arrived at the church studio, the home of Leon Russell. And today, the San Fernando Valley and Malibu. We're going to Super Sal's Market, and it's a really hot day.
What are we doing?
We're gonna be learning how to cook Jewish food, and then I'm going to do a show tonight. So look who's here.
Hey, cool.
It's Robin,
Hey guys.
our master chef.
Yeah.
Robin is the mother of our great producer, Julia Barbie, and she is known for her ability to cook these kinds of foods.
I've been getting a Master of Divinity degree with a concentration on Jewish studies. I'm not Jewish, but I've wanted to do it for a long time. Part of it is learning about the Jewish culture, and I was talking to Robin, our producer's mom. I said, gosh, I'd really like to learn how to make matzo ball soup or latkes, and so she offered to have Trevor and me over to learn how to make some traditional Jewish dishes.
Coming up now is Rosh Hashanah, and Rosh Hashanah is the Jewish New Year. And the Jewish New Year is a wonderful time to celebrate with family and friends, and mostly have an amazing good dinner to eat. This is going to be so much fun to teach people that don't even know anything about Rosh Hashanah dinner. And I've been going to Rosh Hashanah dinners with my grandmother. I used to call Gaia, and she's the one that I learned how to make matzo ball soup from.
So Robin, what are we making?
Well, we're going to start with candles and wine.
Candles and wine is always a good thing. And then what are the additions
And then we're going to start with a round challah for the brand new year. And we'll have matzo ball soup
Yum.
and gefilte fish. And we'll have apples and honey.
Cool. Well, can we gotta go shop.
We're going to go
We're
shop.
gonna go shopping. Let's go. The first thing that I saw when I just walked in is some Hebrew. Julia, our producer, actually is quite fluent in reading and writing and speaking Hebrew. We're outside the store, and this is the name of the store, right?
That's actually not the name of the store.
Oh.
It actually says Babayit.
So we read right to left, not left to right.
Yes,
I know this symbol, bet, yod, tov.
yes.
But how do you say it, Julia?
Babayit.
And what does it mean?
It means home.
That was really cool to learn, especially since we're going to be having dinner here shortly at home of our friends.
Okay, let's go.
We had great fun going to Super Sal's Market and learning how similar and different it is in many respects to any other supermarket. It's got everything you could need. So much of it comes from Israel as well.
We're going to make chicken soup that my grandmother taught me how to make when I was very young. And one of her secrets was to put parsnip in the soup and to not stir. My grandmother made the best matzo balls in the whole world, and I didn't know if I could ever come close to hers. I've come sort of close, but it'll never be as good as hers. When you would just eat it, it would just be like heaven. Yeah, but we also want to have some really good celery. It tastes really good to put some parsley in the soup as well. Now we're going to get some carrots. These look really nice because they look very organic. So we're going to go find some parsnip because it brings in a really amazing flavor.
On to the parsnip.
And we need sweet white onion. We'll get a bag of these onions. These will work.
How many potatoes do you need?
Well, it doesn't matter how many latkes I make, people eat them. So I have to make a whole bunch. Yeah, I really like the poems.
Thank you. Yeah.
They're really good.
Let's talk about Robin and Trevor, okay? Shall we?
So
Do you like to play pickleball?
I have never played it. I'd like to.
Oh my God, it's so much fun.
Kind of the joke about musicians is that it's like herding kittens.
Do you like sushi? I like
Fun to
sushi.
write.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They've got sushi.
I'm going to include artists because Robin is also an artist. So it's okay, like,
Oh, one time I had sushi. It was so amazing. And you know what happened?
What?
We ordered an oyster, and when the guy took it up,
so it's interesting about learning about Jewish food, kosher food. I didn't realize that sushi, which I thought was traditionally a Japanese dish was actually Yiddish. I don't think so.
And when they shook it open, there was a pearl in its eyes.
Guys, the eggs are over here. We don't need sushi. The store's closing, guys. What's the next thing?
We have to have olive oil. There's so many different kinds of olive oil. And I think we're going to get extra virgin olive oil so that it will be light. Here's some matzo meal.
What's next?
The chicken. You got to have a chicken for matzo ball soup.
Oh my God, there's so much chocolate.
So we're going to buy a chicken now. And I think a medium whole chicken right here is the best way to start. Trevor, we're going to cook a brisket here. We're going to get one of these briskets or cook it.
All right. I must say, it was very interesting to look at the various cuts of kosher meats. Who knew?
You need wine to cook the brisket. I pour in a whole bottle of wine when I cook brisket. We do need wine. Now we're going to take a whole bottle of wine and we're going to pour it on the brisket. So we need to find some kosher wines.
Okay, they had 2 minutes to do this. Okay, like where are they? I don't know where they're looking for matzo meal or whatever. I don't even know what it is. See, I'm lost here.
But this might be a really good wine. It's very sweet and we'll cook our brisket with this.
And it wasn't for drinking. It was for the brisket. How about that?
Hey, you guys, look what I got. It's the New Year calendar because Rosh Hashanah is the New Year. And on the front is a really nice photo of challah or challah. I don't know. Julia's going to probably correct me later. You're going to say it and I'm going to mouth it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Challah.
Yeah, we're going to go cook now.
We're going to go travel to the mountains of Malibu.
Right.
Let's go.
We have made so much progress today. But wait, time to change hats. Because now, we're really going to cook.
Oh, yeah. Check it out.
Quiet on set.
Oh, I got to get the pot to put on the stove and I'm going to fill it with some water and then I'm going to take a whole big chicken, whether or not you really want to touch it, but you have to anyway. And then you just put it in the pot. You put carrots and celery and parsnip. Now that's the magic secret. It really changes the flavor. You cook it really, really low and then it will come out super clear. I'm going to stick it in the back so that we can then go on to making the matzo balls. Voila, 6 pounds of brisket.
Holy smokes.
Oh my gosh, the brisket is incredible.
It's like a cow.
It's like a cow.
It's the breast of the
Okay,
cow.
I want to hear. Okay,
That's what it is.
that was a little bit too much information. It's a slab. This is a giant 6-pound slab of raw meat.
I put a little salt and pepper on,
And that's called what kind of a brine?
dry brine.
We're here to be culinary students with Robin, who's going to teach us all about how to cook.
They look like very, very serious students. The Pillsbury Dough Twins. That's what they look like.
Get ready for matzo ball soup, brisket, latkes, apples and honey, and gefilte fish.
From here, we're going to take it and brown it in some olive oil.
Just drizzle, drizzle, drizzle.
That's good.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
So we're sizzling the meat, 5 minutes aside.
Only 5?
Yeah, because all we're doing, we're not cooking it.
Oh, just searing.
We're just searing it. We're going to sear it on both sides to make it really brown so it'll keep all the juices in.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. I gotta take a break.
And now we're putting the carrots and the celery and the onions in, and we're going to saute these 3 things together in olive oil. Hey, Neville, you get the honors. Pour the whole bottle in. Perfection.
Why an entire bottle of wine?
It's going to make it really tender and juicy. All the flavors are going to be braised together inside the oven, each pound for at least an hour, maybe a little bit longer, at a very low temperature, about 250.
Let's not forget the matzo ball soup. It's not a Jewish dinner if there ain't a matzo ball.
Oh boy, we've got 2 new helpers today. We have Jason. Look, are you getting to go? This is your apron.
Our fabulous producers' sons, they are twins, they're not identical. Jackson and Jason are coming in to help right now.
This is the best part of the meal because everybody loves. What are we going to make? Matzo balls. Do you guys like matzo balls?
We tried the matzo ball.
What goes into matzo balls? What's the main ingredient?
This
Yeah, what's that called?
sourdough.
Powder.
Interestingly enough, though, these 5-year-old kittens are much easier to herd than, the adults.
Have you ever cracked an egg before? Yes, you have.
Open it up. Oh, you did that with one hand.
Perfect.
And Robert, how many eggs does it take?
It takes 2, so we have to put one more egg in. Perfection. So here's oil for you.
Okay. That's the oil.
After my grandsons mix the matzo balls, then we're going to put them in the refrigerator for a little while so that you can actually keep the balls in one place. And then we're going to put them in boiling water.
We're going to be celebrating Rosh Hashanah. Do you know what it is, what Rosh Hashanah is? What? It's the new year. We're celebrating a new year. It goes for 2 days, although the Bible says it's only supposed to be 1 day.
Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. And we have to do it with the other hand. We'll do it with this hand now.
So I didn't know about this tradition, that there's a cup that has 2 handles, and in this particular moment when you're preparing the food, you pour 3 times in the right hand first, 3 times in the left hand.
You ready to say the prayer? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosa v'tzivanu an l'tziga kedai.
Amen!
Thank you.
So Neville, have you ever made challah before?
Never.
Never. Well, this is fun. We are now making challah with Neville. This is going to be really fun to teach somebody how to make challah. What we're going to do is we're going to make some long pieces here so that we can braid a challah. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, I think I was born to do this.
Yeah.
We learned how to make challah, and I've never had challah before. That was a great bit of fun and something I'm going to challah about.
So now we have our strands here, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into 2 challahs. There's a secret to really being able to make challah. That secret is that you have to be able to know how to braid it. We're going to take all of these together, Neville, and just kind of pinch them at the top. We're going to take this and we're going to put it over here, and then we're going to take this one and we're going to put it in the middle. And as you braid it and work it, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. There's just 2 strands that you have to work with, and you start with 2 and it goes over the top and then 1 in the middle. And then you go on the other side and you put 2 over and 1 in the middle, and you just keep going back and forth. Pretty soon you got a challah. And we're going to take this and we're going to put it right here because it's actually going to rise. But there's your first challah. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It is the real heart of the Jewish life.
Hello? Hey, Cindy. Hi. What are we making today, Robin?
Let me go. Wait right here.
Okay.
Hey, look what I got.
A potato! Okay.
There you have it.
Okay, now what do I do with it? Oh, I gotta go over here.
Yeah, put it in the bowl.
You know how something just hits you funny and you cannot stop laughing?
I got another hook! There you go! Put it in the bowl, please.
It was the puppet thing. The puppet latkes, the latke puppets.
I found another one. I want to do it here. Let me give it back to you.
I need one.
Larry and Lenny latke puppet. I can't. I don't. It's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously.
Okay, it's time to get serious. Serious about cookie.
What you want to do is
Oh, we
take
don't even
this-
peel them.
No, we're not going to peel them. These are really nice to use because you don't have to peel them.
Okay.
So what you want to do is just start grating.
It's sort of dangerous in the kitchen because you got this giant potato and these really sharp little graty things, and you're.
A lot of people just use a food processor for this,
Oh, that would have been it.
but it
Really
doesn't
great
taste
idea.
the same. Most people make latkes in a food processor. Let's face it. They want to do things quick. But I learned how to make latkes from my grandmother, and she had one of these tiny little graters, and that's why they taste so good, because food is all about the energy and the love that you have when you put it in.
Okay, I'm still smelling the onion, so I'm going to cry during a minute.
I am a complete wimp when it comes to onions and their smell and stuff.
Oh, Mandy!
It was a big Mandy moment. Where's Mandy with makeup? I promise she's a little bit cocky about this because she goes, oh, it really doesn't bother me. I go, yeah, well, girlfriend. She started crying too.
Mandy! Thank God Mandy was here, because Mandy dried up our tears. Oh. Latkes are very simple to make. It's just potatoes, a little bit of grated onion. You can use matzo meal, a little bit of flour, and some eggs, and just stir it all up. And then have a medium hot pan with oil, and just put them in the hot oil and let them cook until they're brown, and then turn them over. They will be eaten faster than you can finish them. Doesn't that look delicious?
How about this table? Isn't it beautifully done? Well, this is the real deal. It's the official ceremony, if you will. We greatly enjoy it.
And here is our challah.
All
For
right.
our wonderful dinner. So Neville's going to pour the wine.
The Harperi Hadassah.
Very good.
And there was another bottle of wine to drink. That was a blessing. And I made the blessing.
Shana Tova.
We are going to bring in this new year with a beautiful dinner together. The special part about Rosh Hashanah is having something very, very sweet. So it's very traditional to have honey and apples that you dip in. And it's just so delicious. And the best part is eating it afterwards together and enjoying this beautiful meal, because that's what families are for.
This is one of those dinners where you just want to keep eating. Being in the home, people don't have a home sometimes to go to. So this was really special to spend time with people that maybe we have different faiths, different ways of expressing our faith. More people should spend time around the dinner table.
As much as I love to hang out, I got a show to do.
How about a round of applause for Trevor McShane and his all-star band?
This, sadly, is the end of episode 3. Where will we go next? You'll have to wait and see.
It says Shana Tova. And look, it's a surprise. Isn't that cool? You know what those are? It's a long word, but you can do it. Pomegranates. And do you know? Okay, you are awesome.
I saw them in real life.
You've seen them in real life. I know, right? You can close the card. Close it. Okay, go take it to grandma. Okay? Thank you, Jackson. Bye-bye, sweetie.